Hello everybody and welcome back to more Fallout 4. Let's go exploring the Institute some more, shall we? Find more people to talk to, more rooms to loot. Although all we've been taking are alarm clocks.
When are you going to tell
we
me about this
love alarm
mysterious
clocks.
Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Do
Did I
you
turn
have a
off the
secret?
interferometer?
You have a secret. Tell it to me. I compel you to. Oh wow, it's actually a area transition.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Safety Nathan?
What is she even testing?
Remember nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Janet Thompson. What?
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Huh?
Well, that was productive.
Can
One
we
day,
talk?
I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Well, you know.
Doctor?
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Okay.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Ooh. What the hell? I mean, if they're free, why wouldn't I? Don't mind if I
It's
do.
really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Lots of things, honey. Lots of things. Oh, what the? Okay, I did not see that glass until I got close. What have you been looking at? Research proposals, blah, blah, blah. Nothing interesting. Regulation updates. Submitted to Directorate for approval. Review permissions for assigning sidearms to personnel. SRB recommendations to increase security have overridden any normal procedures for allowing Institute scientists to carry firearms. Training for said firearms also needs to be updated. Reconsider interdepartmental network access. Certain divisions appear to be abusing this. Security systems need to be reviewed by Facilities Divisions ASAP. Given recent events, it is extremely important that the Institute be prepared for any conceivable situation, no matter how unlikely. Dr. Ayo has requested this for some time, and I am now inclined to agree with him. Oops. And personal notes. I have, in the last 24 hours, observed no less than 7 blatant violations of Institute protocol. The degree to which people appear to ignore the rules which have been put in place to keep us all safe is incredibly disappointing. Madison insists that I continue the testing battery with the child synth, despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have second thoughts about going straight to the director, but given the circumstances, I shall simply wait it out. Oh my god, why do I keep pressing escape? Alright. This... Okay. I wasn't sure if they were like bad lasers. Can I deactivate you somehow? No? Alright. Just
Safety
closed
first.
off.
Remember that.
Yeah. Don't mind me looking at your computer. Oh, login IO redacted. Who is this IO? Research proposals. Human cybernetics. Proposal. Build on existing institute research into implant cybernetics to augment human capabilities and lifespan. Span. Previous program met with limited success in a single subject. Using a broader array of subjects and new techniques could prove highly effective. Rejected. Cold fusion. Divert time materials from current Phase 3 research to exploring the possibility of sustainable nuclear reactions through electrochemical processes or at near-room temperatures. Pre-war work on the subject yielded no concrete results. Advances in technology could potentially make it possible. Rejected. Evidence suggests this is and always will be a pipe dream. Miniaturization. Modifications to relay assembly allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating object size and density. Imagine if it were possible to use the relay to shrink someone down to the size of an insect, or even smaller. Rejected. Let's keep things out of the realm of science fiction, please. Plasma weaponry. Pre-war plasma weapons exist, albeit in a somewhat primitive state. Samples have been collected. With work from a dedicated research team, said weapons could be improved upon dramatically. Pending. Something to consider after Phase 3 is complete. There's that Phase 3 again. What is Phase 3? Personal notes. Dr. Lee has been spending more and more time in her lab with the kid. Synth. Thing. It's creepy. I can't help but wonder if she's getting a little too attached. Evan has rejected my last 12 proposals. I don't know how to get through to that man at all. Well... Oh, I guess it wasn't your terminal. I don't know whose terminal that was, actually.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
No, I wanted this stuff.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Ooh. Sure.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Why does it get me out of
Dr. Lee?
conversation with them whenever I finish one topic?
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Like as if
Taking
I
your
have
equipment in
that
stride,
kind
I
of...
see. Very well. We've shifted resources
power?
off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
What? Does the game... What? I feel like something's happening that I'm not aware of. I didn't agree to anything. Do I have some kind of weird quest thing for... No, it's just meet the division leaders. So... I don't know what the hell she's talking
Dr.
about.
Lee?
Depending on me.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Need a
Yes, things are-
massage.
It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Yeah, I can see that you don't socialize much. Your manners are like... really poor.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble.
absent-minded mother. It's exactly what every child needs.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the commissary. What can I get for you?
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I like spicy.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh. Wait, is that better than, like, my regular bottled water I have? What is it called? Fresh water? Or purified water? 40. Its value is just more, but I see no reason why I would want that. Food packets, interesting, but again, I have more than enough food. Ugh. Alright, guess I don't need anything here. Untarnished coffee pot. Ooh. Those I will take, though. And all your beers.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Yeah, I highly doubt they are, being a wastelander that I am. But you know, yeah, make do. Oh. That must be the person I'm supposed to meet. Right? That's the quest I'm on. Okay, well, I guess we're meeting him. Hello.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you
Binay.
even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Binay. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
Alright, I was kind of expecting him to say I'm Patriot or something, just to make sure that I'm not being tricked by the Institute or something, I don't know.
Trinity. What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system, with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Oh right, he doesn't know that he's quote-unquote Patriot. I kind of forgot that little detail. Because that's just what the railroad decided to call him, because they didn't know him and couldn't communicate.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But, wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Wait, who's he?
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Yeah, that's because I was preserved and like...
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Dude, slow down. I've got a lot of looting to do. These should have good parts in them, right? I mean, they've got the little magnifying glass next to it. Which means I'm looking for them. I don't know what a tri-tool is, but apparently it's useful. Where are we going, dude? I'm waiting on you.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, Z-1. She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z-1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do
That's
anything for my
risky.
people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Liam,
Just a
You
few
wanna say
high
something
security
about
doors,
that?
right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Help with what? like as if I've been struck with amnesia.
of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Alright.
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Alright. Back to exploring, I guess. Did I explore everything there is to explore over there, where we came from? Not sure, but either way, we're going into bioscience.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing.
Holdren?
It's truly amazing.
You're the one that father was just like, about. At least from the way he said your name.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The
I haven't
initiative
seen
is
them
still
yet,
in its
but,
early stages,
you know.
but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Not sure yet.
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay. So I guess, you can have quests, but they don't want to give you quests until you actually accept.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
Where did this Isaac
Most
go?
men
There
lack
you
the
go.
patience to observe and document plant growth.
Can we
Hi, Doc.
talk?
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Okay.
Ooh, working on something important?
All of my work is important. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. They're difficult enough without the distractions.
Equations for what?
Honestly, you wouldn't understand them. Now, I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
So rude. Where are these
Dr.
gorillas?
Holdren's synth gorilla
Oh.
project is showing promising results.
They walk
Hi there.
around? Oh, they do. That's cool.
Won't be able to hack this.
FEV lab. Is that a 5 or an S? I don't know. 5 CI? Phase 2 development? No, it's an S. Because it's Synth Zoological Initiative. Initial thoughts. What to create? We've engineered creatures that inhabit the sky and the land. The next logical step is a creature of the sea. The greatest challenge remains data collection, accurate measurements, behavioral data, life cycle, habitat, etc. Might Nahant have something useful? Note to self, request that we allocate a scavenger team to that area. So which aquatic creature makes a good candidate? Start with size. Nothing too large, nothing too small. Most promising candidates, genus Delphinus, genus Carcharhinus. On-site habitat will be a logistical challenge. Expansion of bioscience likely necessary, including large water tank. Many logistical challenges to implement. Facilities division likely to oppose this. Have to pitch this as the first step in a broader plan. What else can go in the aquatic habitat? Can we grow food there? What other experiments could we do? Could we develop underwater synth models to carry out seabed salvage operations? Probably far-fetched. Need to work on this more. We'll table this journal for the time being, focus on other priorities until I can come up with more reasons that will benefit... that we'll benefit from the... Oh, okay. I get it now. Can still gather data in the meantime. Warwick Homestead Initiative. Right, I was wondering about that. Mission statement. The Warwick Homestead Initiative was conceived to facilitate field testing of various genetically modified specimens in the unique climate of the Commonwealth. It is hoped that we gain insight into the effects of trace radiation on the growth and development of said specimens. We of the Bioscience Division are in full agreement on the following hypothesis. Subjected to the proper levels of ambient radiation and soil pH, such as those found in the exceptionally fertile soil at Warwick's homestead, our modified seed specimens are likely to exhibit accelerated growth rate and twofold increase in size. Project implementation. Stage 1. Using genetic manipulation, we'll develop a unique breed of Cucurbitacea. I don't know. With similar characteristics to those commonly farmed in the Commonwealth. Stage 2. Acquire Roger Warwick, Patriarch of Warwick Homestead, and conduct a series of intensive interrogation sessions to learn all we can about his life and family. Stage 3. With the intelligence gathered in Stage 2, create synth replica of Roger Warwick and embed the unit on site at Warwick Homestead to oversee the operation directly. SRB will handle logistics of this aspect of the initiative. Stage 4. Begin covert deliveries of prototype seed batches for planting. Stage 5. Collect observational data from embedded unit. Stage 6. When sufficient data has been collected, retrieve synth unit and specimen for lab study. Purge all surface evidence of the initiative. Okay, well... You know, the more I learn about the Institute, the more they seem to sound like another Brotherhood of Steel, except instead of technology, they're obsessed with life and human beings, preserving human beings, blah blah blah, but at the same time, you know, they're a little ruthless about the way they go about it, just like the Brotherhood of Steel are, and that they're all about preserving human life, and at the same time, they don't seem to have much regard or respect for currently existing human life. Blah blah blah. Not reading all that. Oh, wait. There was more? Yes. Behavioral Anomaly Report. Director Holdren, here are the details you requested regarding the gorilla behavioral anomalies. A total of 16 incidents of heightened aggression have been documented. Bioscience personnel who witnessed these events, myself included, would categorize the level of aggression displayed as extreme and dangerous. In all, 6 synth handlers have been destroyed by gorilla attacks. Oh god. As for what triggers these behavioral changes, I speculate that it's a reaction to perceived conflict. Several attacks followed heated arguments that took place within earshot of the pen. Another occurred soon after the recent SRB security sweep. It seems clear there's a fault in the behavioral model. I doubt it can be corrected. I know you're against it, but I think we have to consider destroying them. Failing that, I recommend that all contact with the gorillas be limited to synth units only. Bioscience personnel should not be permitted to come into contact. The risk is simple to great. Simply too great. And access logs. Again, redacted. Interesting. He seems to be just everywhere. A Black Institute lab coat. Cool. Wow, dark all of a sudden. Wow. What is this? Why is it all old-fashioned? Is this like an old wing? Or something? Capel. Like something they've retired. So much cleaner and newer in here. Oh my god. I can't walk. And just more plants. Alright. Clearly there's more to explore, but I'll be continuing this next time. So I'll see you guys then.